What is up, guys? Wolfman here, and we just got the newest trailer for the new operation for Black Ops 4, Operation Apocalypse Z, where we're going to break down basically some different things that I saw through the trailer when it came to characters, map changes, and new maps as well too. So let's go ahead, hop right into it, and let's enjoy it. Alright guys, Operation Apocalypse Z was announced earlier today, and obviously Operation Apocalypse Z stands for zombies. So it's going to be a big zombie theme, and one big thing that I saw is this guy right here, in a camp counselor based zombie. Now we saw him in a multiplayer match along with actually 4 other zombie characters in a multiplayer match, so which means that it might just be a skin or an actual playable character, which I highly doubt that, so we're just going to go with the skin. Now for who it could be, I could obviously just look at it and be like, it is either Torque or Nomad, but I'm going to say it's Nomad. So then it brings us to this guy as well too. It is a girl based zombie, which same with the explosive, will basically indicate us that that is Battery as well too. That's my best guess with that. It's either Battery or another one of the female characters, obviously, but I'm just saying it's Battery right here, right now. And next we have the football zombie, as you can see, which I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's either Ajax or Ruin for this guy. It looks amazing, I should say. And actually, too, you rarely see any zombie sports kind of movies out there. But this is actually pretty cool, kind of a design for the zombie-themed stuff. Next, we go ahead and see a zombie-based astronaut. Now we've seen Moon, where we got zombie-based astronauts, which is pretty amazing too. I have no idea who this skin could belong to, but it's actually pretty badass. I'm looking forward to getting it myself in multiplayer as well too. But let's go ahead now and change gears to this guy. He's a multiplayer as well too. It looks like Torque, but I can't quite pick of it. It is also too, in that portion of the video, we see the return of Havana. Now if you guys don't remember Havana, Havana was the map in Black Ops 1 with all the hotel rooms and a big sniper lane as well too. Now for this is the sniper's domain in the center of the map, but this was also too a good objective-based kind of map. It is all around, so it is a long range, medium range, and short range with a lot of corners for those melee users that love just to use melees. Kind of like me, I love using my melees. But just look at the map though. It actually looks so amazing. I'm glad that we are getting old maps reimagined as well. But not only are we getting old maps, but we are also too getting zombie multiplayer based maps. And I'll show you right now what I am talking about. So in this little screenshot, we see Museum of Unnatural History, which obviously unnatural zombie based as well too. But we also too see a version of Moon as part of the map as well, which indicates as well too a little bit of zombie base there, because you see on the left side we have the pyramid from the Moon zombies map, which we used to defeat Samantha, as well too as a teleporter as part of the map. Now if you watch the trailer, you will see that the teleporter teleports the players to a different part of the map right here, which is actually very interesting. But we also see the Origins robot as well, which with this screenshot right here, we see blue kind of mist, which is element 115, as you guys are all seeing, which was in Der Eisendrock in Black Ops 3, which is very, very interesting because Der Eisendrock was a zombies-based map. But now we see parts of it kind of bringing up in a multiplayer-based map. But switching over to the specialist, we have Reaper, but besides his pull-out sentry arm, we have a basically minigun base kind of turret, which we do know that he is already in the game, but only as a blackout playable character, which he was introduced in close to the beginning of the game as well, along with the Shadow Man as well. But now we finally see proof that he is in here. We were all expecting it at a point, but now we finally get to see it. Alright, switching over to Blackout now, where we see a new base kind of Alcatraz map, which is going dark. Which now we see the Alcatraz map is completely dark, no light or anything, which as you guys can see is a lot harder to see throughout the map. And here we do see that the Blackout is now covered in a fog, along too with the water has now changed to blood. If you take a look at Call of Duty's Twitter page, you will see that as well too. But this might go ahead and limit visibility throughout the map, even for the snipers that love to snipe in Blackout. But also too, we have a new gun. The Argus is now back, only in Blackout so far that we've seen in the trailer. We don't know if it's part of the tier system or if it's going to be part of the cases. Still unknown if we're going to ever get it in multiplayer. But we also too get a second vehicle, not a second vehicle, another vehicle with a sidecar and a motorcycle, which is driven by Danny Trejo. Now Danny Trejo was part of Call of the Dead back in Black Ops 1, which is very exciting because now we're seeing different characters from zombies appear even more. But also too, we do see this screenshot as well too of Danny, Nikolai, not Richtofen, and Dempsey, and either Blackjack or Purifier. But yet for some reason I have a strong feeling it might also too be Spectre. Now I'm only saying that because of the sword on his back, but yet I highly doubt it would be Spectre. My best guess is Purifier due to that he is carrying the Purifier's weapon. But here, he's also carrying a katana along with Rustman, who now we see is going to be put back into the game. Now we've already had Misty, but the other two might just be not far behind. But here we see the katana, which might be a new melee weapon. But we also too see a different gun, which is hard to even see right now for me, which indicates that we might have multiple guns being added into the Blackout map. But that will cover it for Blackout. Here we see Zombies Camp Edward, which also too is a bigger version of Nuketown. Now we've had Nuketown as a zombie map before, but not as big as this. We were only cut to the regular size multiplayer, but the boss in this kind of makes me eerie as well too. Because if you take a look at this picture right here, we see a kind of like bunker base holding cell, which in the trailer he says this cannot hold me, bursts open, but yet we have no idea who it could be. But for me, I have a feeling it's the Electric Man coming back, because right here we see an electric based zombie. Now I know this is not the electric zombie, but Lightning, Electric Man, this has to be the Electric Man from Zombies, and maybe we might see a little bit of a crossover with the Transit crew and the Premise crew, which will be amazing to see because we've already seen the Transit crew once in Blood of the Dead. But that will cut it here, guys. Again, Operation Apocalypse starts July 9th. Hopefully you guys can be off or not doing anything that day. So I hope you guys do enjoy this operation. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to be keeping a track on this. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you want to get notified for any of my new videos, I will be trying to post as many videos as I can about this along with the operation. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I'll see you guys later.